We're going to continue with part 13 of Federalist number 10. Just wanted to remind you, this is the list of the books that I showed you, or some of the books that I showed you, that I recommend you taking a look at them. A Brilliant Solution by Carol Birkin. You can watch her talk regarding this book on C-SPAN. I could not find it on YouTube, but you can find it on C-SPAN. Business of May Next. I showed it to you in the other video. It's by Miller. It's a very readable account of the Constitution, its writing, what led up to it, and things like that. Making of the American South. It's got multiple chapters, but chapter 2 and 3 are probably some of the best things I've read on helping you through with like Federalist number 10, what do they mean by faculty, how these founders were influenced by common sense philosophy of Scottish Enlightenment, things of that sort. So the whole book is important. It's pretty good. If you don't get a chance to read it all, definitely read chapter 2 and 3. And then any talk, any book by these professors would be helpful. There's lots of talks on C-SPAN and YouTube by Gordon Wood, Peter Onuf, Joseph Ellis, Jack Rakoff, Pauline Mayer. Remember her book, Ratification, is going to come in very handy for you later on. Pauline Mayer's Ratification. Akhil Amar. Also, Unruly Americans by Woody Holton. That's a good book. You can get the talk he's given about the book on C-SPAN again. He was having a conversation on YouTube with Liz Covart. I think I've added that to this playlist. But these are some of the stuff that you can watch, and you'll find out that some of these scholars don't necessarily agree on everything. So it's not like they're 100% on the same page. Like you can see sometimes they have an argument with Woody Holton because the way he looks at the founders and things of that sort. So I won't spoil it for you, but you should just definitely check them out. Just lots of talks. If you can't read the books, just at least watch as many of their videos, their talks and discussions that they give. Would be real helpful. I definitely do recommend you reading this book, and definitely the 2 chapters here, Making of the American South. Because if you haven't done a deep and intense study of the founders, this kind of gives you a short, good picture of things that you need to be mindful of when you're going through the founding of the United States, the Federalist Papers, federalism, things of that sort. So with that in mind, I'll start reading a few more lines of Federalist number 10.